That's what happens when you're getting old, guys. You forget this shit. Alright, that's kicking in. Just to double check. There we go. If it didn't kick off, I would have done the as I'm doing now, just started recording everything. So where are we? All right, what did I want to show you? So the two apps, and what I'm busy doing in the downward market time at the moment is I'm building them into multi-chain. So the old original, this is still the original baby here, and so she's still working away, and I haven't opened up. Let me do that now. This is the wrong one. This is the old baby. I'm going to have to open up the new baby, which I have not done. And I shall do that. Just give me a moment, guys. I'm going to leave you with me looking in your face. Just for a moment, whilst I boot this up. I booted up the old version because I'm busy working away on the new version, which is still stuck in my IDE, the coding platform. So I'll just boot this up and get it running, just so I can show you. But in the meantime, yeah, there's a lot of factors affecting the market at the moment. Everybody's a bit iffy. There's lots of changes going on. So I am just treading along, ticking along, and converting these apps into multi-chain. And you will see now what I've been doing. It's been hard work, guys. Let me tell you, it's not easy. Building out apps, and but it's fun. And now that we've got AI, man, I wish I was 20 years younger. I'd be building so many tools and stuff. It's just insane what you guys have got at your fingertips now. Man, I wish I had 20 years ago. Even though I'm building out stuff and building these tools to help people escape the matrix and help us to become better traders in the meme space. That's my whole goal, is to help people create passive income. But Pump Fun was hoping to get a nice kick off that and see if I could get some funding off there to fund the next project, which is the tokenizing nature. But it doesn't seem to be heading that way at all. We will, of course, I'm going to do some marketing and get a bump on the chart soon and get bonded up and all that sort of stuff. But I'm in no rush in this current market. Yeah. Alright, let's go back to get my ugly face out of the picture again. Alright, here's the app. So this is the daddy app. This is the master, the daddy, the big boy. This thing took me 6 months to build because I was learning coding and I was learning AI, and just need to make sure that we've got some sound here, guys. I don't, just before I really get into this deeply, I just turn the sound off. Oh, good, it's working. Good, good, good. All right. So this was a Solana only trading, and we had all 5 Telegram signals on Solana. So everything I was choosing, if you go back, watch previous videos, I'm wallet tracking Solana here, wallets, and I've got signals here coming in for Solana. So these are all calls and signals from Telegram. I'll just zero everything up of what I'm following. I haven't opened this baby up for a few days because I'm busy working on the Chrome extension app and just finalizing, getting close to finishing that soon. I just want to have a look here, and we can just grab one of our security bots here. All right, so just a reminder, I'm just refreshing for newbies, and of course some of the old hodlers, members who've been with me for a while. Remember that these 5 terminals, Telegram terminals, you can swap out to any chain you want, because every single chain, well, where memes are traded, you get calls and signals on Telegram. So you just need to find the right groups, the right channels, and just swap them. So you can go from Solana. Here I'm busy running Solana checks, Solana calls and signals on those 5. So if you want to trade Ethereum, then you choose Ethereum. If you want to trade Binance, you change to Binance, calls and signals. It's as simple as that. Telegram is actually so powerful when it comes to calls and signals. It's amazing. Very, very amazing. And a lot of people don't really realize the potential. And that's why I put them all in one user interface, rather than having all these dexes and all, oh my goodness. Yeah. And all these screens. Have one complete UI, one app that does it all. One-stop shop. Chart reading, DEX checks and analytics, security checks, and calls and signals, AI checks, and now we've got we can trade on CEXs, centralized exchange, via BitGet, so you can go and buy your crypto, and you can trade futures. Oh my goodness, this app's just turning into a massive, powerful super app. And now we've got multi-chain. So this is where the multi-chain comes in. So this is currently a Solana. Everything's on Solana, Bird Eye and all that. So all the charts. Look, even here, look how red it is. Anyway, so here's the drop down. This is what I'm adding to this app. It's exploding now into a multi-chain super app. So it's getting ready for the transition. Because guys, Solana and memes, pump fund, everything is dying. In fact, it's dead. The meme space at the moment is dead, A, because of the market, and B, because of the transition. I think people are tired of Solana's pump and dump, and pump fun is not happening. I will show you the numbers shortly. We'll go through them. So tonight I just wanted to give you app updates. So we've looked at the market quickly, and I'm just going to give you some app updates, and I'll show you the Chrome extension. But right now, these apps, this and the Chrome extension, are going to be seven chains you'll be able to trade memes on. So as soon as the next kickoff, it could be on Base, the next meme space rocketing, going mental. It could be on Polygon. It could be on ETH. It could be on Arbitrum. So this is my point. I'm trying to incorporate all the memes from the various chains into one app now. So you just by flicking this, I'm still doing this on this. I haven't. I've got. I've got a few weeks left to do this, but because I'm just finishing off the Chrome extension, and we'll get to that shortly. I just wanted to show you why and what I'm doing here, and why am I doing it? Because the market's down, and right now is a good time to build this out even more powerful. Trading tools, as calls and signals, multi-chain. It's the only one of its kind on the market that can do this and grab live calls and signals, wallet tracking, tweet tracking. Accento is here. I'll just sign in if it allows me to. This is live tweet tracking. Accento, you guys should know it by now. It's one of the best. And I only use Accento for Twitter tracking. I don't use it to launch dodgy, fucking stupid coins and what people are doing to ruining our market. It's not cool, guys. It's not cool. But anyway, so this is the old daddy, the Big Daddy app that I've worked on for 6 months and built this out as a newbie. You can imagine, from being an automotive engineer to now learning vibe coding and using AI. And I just thought I've got to build a one-stop shop here for everybody. And now multi-chain. Get ready for the new year. Get ready for the new switch. And whichever the next, if you just want to go and trade Ethereum today, you can go and trade Ethereum just by switching through on this app. And when you hit the Ethereum, the charts change, things change. Ready for Ethereum. You go, you do Binance, and you'll see chart changes. And in the back end, the security checks and all that sort of stuff are changing. So there's so much going on in the back end. Man, I've got quite a few lines of code running this app now. You can imagine. But I'm so chuffed because it's just become a super app now. And get ready for the next. It handled 7 chains. Very, very impressive, guys. And I believe it's going to change a lot of people's lives, trading memes. And now you can get this app. Now I know the new faces and anybody that hasn't been here for a while. Was that flashing? Okay. So yeah, it's quite interesting to see. I built this to sell, to make money, to sponsor the tokenizing nature. And then, of course, Pump Fund came along, beginning of September. And I thought, okay, well, let me go and build a community. And let me get some funding from Pump Fund, Creative Rewards, so that I can take that money and go and use it for building out the tokenizing nature project. That ain't happened. And the reason also being is I haven't also pushed marketing or anything like that because I had a problem trying to launch this app and give it to the people, because people and this space has become a very scammy, untrustworthy space. So nobody wants to use my apps because they might be wallet drainers. So then I was looking down the avenue of getting this certified with Certec and other companies. And it's 16 grand. 16 grand just to tell people that this app is totally safe. I don't have 16 grand. This is a ripoff. Absolute ripoff. And not only that, I'm building more and more apps. So does that tell me every single app now I build, I have to go and get a license and spend thousands and thousands just to prove to you guys that these apps are safe? I'm the good dev. I'm the good guy. I am now trying to change this space and make buyers, make traders a little bit more trustworthy, and devs to switch off and stop being idiots and stop robbing people and become a real dev and produce product and something good that'll help traders and stuff, you know. So I've built these things to help us become better traders and to make passive income. But I can't give it to you because nobody wants to use it because it's going to drain their wallets, so they believe. So now I've got a VPS. You can now rent from me a computer in the sky and in the clouds, and you can have these apps running from there and have it totally off your machines, your private machines at home, and just have only special wallets for that machine in the cloud and trade like you should be doing. We should all be trading in the cloud off our machines. Have a virtual private server. So that's the plan here. Anyway, so whilst market's down, I'm building this out, turning it into a multi-chain app, and you've got access to this by renting it every month. And yeah, it's going to change the way we trade, and get ready for the next meme space, the meme boost boom on whichever chain it is. I'm just going to log out of this, close this down, and then I'm just going to refresh this. So we're on Pump Fun live stream page, and I'm going to open up the Chrome tool that I have built, and here it is. I have to laugh at this guy here, DBTC. He starts off, sorry, I'm changing the subject. Some guys really, I don't know, some people live in La La Land, eh? He said he wasn't going to sleep until he made $1 million. Oh my goodness, until the market cap hit 1 million. Not on Pump Fun, man. It's over. Anyway, I'm going to do a scan. Go and watch other videos. I'll talk about this, but I'm just showing you how far I've got now, and I've wired up quite a lot. So here's our 7 again: Arbitrum, Base, Binance Chain, Ethereum, Polygon, Solana, and Tron. So just by flicking over here, you can switch over, and it'll switch and give you all their trading launchpads as well. So you can click onto those. And for instance, I haven't wired up Arbitrum yet. Arbitrum, I've just finished wiring. So Base is done, Binance is done, Ethereum is done, Polygon is done, Solana fully done. So check Solana. With Solana, I've got Believe app here, Bonk, Boop, of course Pump, and Radium. So if I click on Radium, I can click on open that page. This is a new thing I put in here, and it'll take me to that page, and I'll be able to open up the app, and I will then be able to start a scan and tell me on Radium, on their launchpad. I'm looking at the graduated. I want to get some statistics and analytics off this page to see what's going on with the market directly on Radium. So not only has this just turned from a Pump Fun live stream scan, remember I built this app to check my competition, what it's like, and to check the market every day. I built this for my own use, and then I thought, well, I might as well let the community have access to this. And these are the type of tools that I just wake up and I just want to build. And so can you, because I'm going to teach you how to vibe code for those who are interested. If you don't believe that these apps are non-intrusive and wallet drainers, then build it yourself. Or rent a computer from me per month in the cloud and run all these apps. You've got choices. Yeah. So I'm just going to switch back here, and we're going to do a scan here on Pump Fun. Let's start a scan. Let's go back to Radium and let's just have a look. So we had, it checked out 19, read 19 here, even though there's more than 19. But again, it's what the API and quick scans, what we limited on information as well. So currently the market is neutral. This is the highest top token here, which is 3.8 million. The average market cap, excluding the top token, is 58,000. Average market cap of those 19 is 58,000. Guys, it's less than 100 grand. It couldn't calculate what the 24-hour change was across the visible 19 tokens. Sometimes it can, sometimes it can't. It's a matter of the connection. It's a matter of reading some of the analytics on time. So sometimes it can, sometimes it can't. Average liquidity, 24 grand. This is Radium's launchpad now, remember? Look at these numbers. So average 24-hour volume, 171K. And average graduated market cap, 43K. So after it's graduated, whatever, and then it's dumped, and it's, so now, and in the last 24 hours, the 43K only. There's no money around, guys. So 12 moved to Radium, which is good. And put in 2 checks here now. It used to be a rug check only, but I've also put in Go Plus because I need Go Plus for some Ethereum checks and on the EVM chain and all that. So I've wired that up in here as well. So there's been a few changes as well to this. And of course, I did tell you about this in yesterday or the previous one. You can put your keys get all your API keys, and they're for free, and I'll show you how to get them. And you can put them in just to get these analytics more accurate. Yeah. And of course, you've got your list down below here that you can have a look at, and you can see everything, the performances. So right now it's on sort 24-hour change. If I want market cap, I can switch it over, and ROI again is the top market cap, and it'll run all the way down to the lowest. So some here you see it hasn't got readings. It picks up some readings and it doesn't. I can't justify that. It's just connections going on in the back end and APIs. So if I wanted to sort the yeah, let's go to the 20. So this one was the highest. So 215% this got up to, and then it'll drop back down. Yeah, interesting stuff. So you can also trade from it just by choosing. If you saw, like I say in previous videos, you know, if it's a couple of 2% rises, 3% rises, go and look at the coin, look at the project, put some money in. It's up to you. I don't know. You can make decisions from here to go and trade. So that's Raydium. We'll just go back to our reading here. So this is Pump Fun tonight as we speak. Right now it's scanning 60 tokens, and on those, of course, because it's bullish, because it's the only platform that is bullish at the moment, I'll show you. We will go and look. Let's open up Bonk. Go and open up Bonk. I'll come back to that. Let's open up Boop. So here's bonk.fun, and here's tokens here, right? So we're on their featured coin page here. I'm going to do a scan, and we're on Solana. Make sure you're on the right chain, and we're on bonk.fun, and then we'll start a scan, and we'll go to Boop, and we'll check Boop. So Boop was also trending. So this is trending page. So we can run a scan from here. So make sure we're on Boop, correct. Start a scan. Let's go and see what Bonk's produced. So it scanned 30 tokens. It's a neutral market sentiment. The highest market cap was ROI. The average market cap, nearly 9 grand only. And this is trending. Couldn't work out the medium change because obviously there's not much going on. Average liquidity 7.8k, guys. Average 24-hour volume 52k only on bonk.fun, 52k. What was it on Pump? The average market cap, trading volume, average liquidity. Oh, sorry. So average 24-hour volume 76. So there's not much of a difference. There's no money around, guys. It's crazy, eh? How these numbers show you. So there it is, 52, and that was 76. All right, so that was Bonk. Oh yeah, so 7 token age distribution of those 30 that it scanned. 7 are 24 hours old, 3 are 1 month, 2 or 3 months, and it hasn't calculated anything older than that. And 1 passed the rug check of the top 10 of those 30. And again, you can open up the list and you can go and have a suss and see what's going on. But there's just low liquidity, low trading, low numbers. Scary, guys. It's scary. So let's go and check Boop. Boop is showing some positivity. Oh, bullish. That's cool. So obviously there's a little bit of numbers around. Average market cap 9.5. Average liquidity 12.6. So it has risen. There's been some trades, hence this thing spiked to 100%. But the numbers are small, man. Wow. But hey ho, who knows? Who knows where the next... I'm getting this app ready for all of these launch pads on all 7 of these chains, because who knows where this is going to go? Who knows? And if I go back here and I have wired up Binance, let's go and check on 4meme. We can click here and we can open up the page. This app has become super powerful, guys. Impressive. Yeah, you see, it's always the old school guys. Thank you for hanging on. It's always you old good hodlers and people who want to learn and people who have a bit of faith and trust in me and people who are not cheats and degens, because there is a project being built here, and that's why Pump Fund is dead now. Look at all their charts, straight up, straight down, boom, never recover. At least ours is going tracking sideways, and it's just bouncing, tracking sideways, and none of this big pump and dump shit. But it'll come, because people will just get in and get out, because that's the meme space, and I think people are tired of it now. It's all over crypto Twitter, crypto Twitter. It's all over, man. Yeah, crazy. Anyway, so we're on 4.meme. So this is Binance. Let's go and have a check on Binance. So I've wired this up. We should get some numbers coming out from this now. So we're on Binance chain and 4meme. We'll start that. Let's have a look. We can also go back. I just want to see. We can switch over to Ethereum. And we can go to Zora, which is... did I wire this up yet? I think I did. Yeah. Let me just check. I finished this. Yes, so this was on Zora. Correct. So let's run a scan on this. So Ethereum, Zora, let's go and look at their space. What did 4memes bring back? So Binance Chain currently is neutral. Scanned the 30 tokens on the front page. The top token, unknown, obviously couldn't pick up. More than likely because it was one of these signs. These Chinese token signs, more than likely. Anyway, but that's at 165 million market cap, that particular token. Interesting. There it is, 165. Yeah, that's more than likely because I couldn't read the Chinese symbol. I need to actually check the code out and see if I can get it to read this. It should do. It should do. Let's see if we've got it in the listing. If it shows in our list, which is interesting. Look, it shows everything else. Yeah, no Chinese. So I've got to try and get that to show Chinese symbols. That's going to be a bit of a task. All right, we're on Binance. So this is currently, that's listed on PancakeSwap. So we're on the order DEX screener listed on PancakeSwap. True, correct. So the average market cap is 19 mil, but the market is down and it's a negative 1.16% across the visible tokens, and the average liquidity is 1 million, 1.1 million. So average 24-hour volume. So there's been a bit of volume. 11.9, nearly 12 million. And the average graduated market cap in the last 24 hours, 5.8 thousand only. So token age distribution, 6 in the last 24 hours, 2 in the last month, 7, 3 months. You see, it's showing more and more older numbers. And if we go back to pump, we can see here, look, 1 month old numbers. 18 of them are 3 months old. 5 of them are 6 months old. and there's less being made now because the market is down. The market is, pump fund is, yeah. There's the numbers, guys. There's the numbers. But as I say, I'm building this out now to be able to read all these chains and their launch pads. And I'm trying to incorporate as much as I can, how many launch pads I can put in to be accurate, so that you know, we've got accurate trading tools. These are professional trading tools now. Interesting. So average 24-hour volume 130k. The average graduated market cap 142. That's pretty not bad, bearing in mind that it is reading. Some interesting tokens here. I've never looked. Hey. It's just because I've never been on Ethereum trading memes. So there it is. Uniswap Foundation is the top graduated. This one here, because it's 1 million here, and here it is 1 million. Yep, 1,700%, 24 hours. Wow, nice bump on that one. Let's go and see the chart. Wow, damn. Just put it to an hour. I just want to see something, guys. So this took off quite literally today. This spiked. Yeah, 1,700 was it when they measured it? Oh, down here. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, so again, we'll just go through, and here it is. Here's your list. You've got access to that list of these tokens, and you can go and view them individually. Some numbers don't come through because it can't pick it up. Some are available and some aren't. It's just how it is. I have no control over that. Let's go and see this creator. Wow. Thank you. Struggling to set itself there. Oh, shame. Yeah. Crazy. 80% down in 3 months. Guys, you tell me. I don't know. You know, is the meme space over for a while because of the pump and dumps? But good thing is, there's a tool here that'll tell us where we can go. If the market's down, like we see, we can move over to the next one, and then the next one. And just by switching over, Polygon, take Dex Screener. I've got it on Dex Screeners. Oh, sorry, I didn't open that page. So this is Polygon, Dex Screener, age 24 hours. Yep, that's what I set it at, 24 hours. So it's reading this page Let's just open it up. Polygon deck screener. Let's run a scan. Let's see what comes out. Bearing in mind that I think on this one here there is a big project here that had a big number. Yeah, 1.24 billion. I saw that earlier today because when I saw these numbers and I thought, how is that possible? You know, looking at these numbers here, very low numbers here, and I just saw 682 1 point, and then I saw this. Oh, right, and that's why these numbers are higher than you think, because it's incorporated all of this. So averages, remember, averages. So if we took that away, then we've got pretty low averages here. I mean, of 9, 10, 11 coins that are reading on Polygon. So, crazy. So even here, 24-hour volume, still less than 100 grand. There's no money around, guys. There's no, yeah, everybody's hanging tight. Anyway, so I am still building out. I have got Arbitrum left. Oh, let's go to Tron. Didn't see Tron, Sun Pump. Was it on Sun Pump? Yeah, it was. Let's open up Sun Pump. I'll just close all of these. Right, we're on Sun Pump. And here on Sun Pump, I have got their front page, their home page, as we can see here, the home page. And I'm going to do a run. Tron, Sun Pump. Let's do a scan. Now, there's two ways of doing the scan on PumpFun. It's the first time I've been visiting these platforms. I've never traded on them, memes. But so this particular one is the home page, and I believe it's a combination of listed and non-listed on SunSwap. So their swapping portal. So it's red 30 tokens. It's neutral. It can't read because you see, again, Chinese symbols. I don't know if I'm going to get this to work, to read Chinese symbols. I hope so. Anyway, I'd rather have it unknown and just go and double check. So 10K market cap. Yeah, this must be it. 9.79. 9.8. There's another Chinese. 9.79. There's one which is 64K. Now remember, when we switch over also, we're getting different metrics, different KPI readings and information. Tron is different to Binance, which is different to Solana, which is different, and again, on their platform. So they give you the information that they feel that you can get for free when you're scraping or when you're using the APIs. So yeah, we're limited to a certain degree, but unless you want to pay for it and get some real hardcore serious numbers, then you're paying for extra. I'm trying to keep all these apps I build, guys, to run free. I want everybody to use these apps with as much free services as possible. That's all. The only thing you pay for on the main app is the Telegram yearly. You need a yearly subscription for Telegram, which I think is $50 US, 52, somewhere around there. Because it hides the adverts now, it takes away the adverts on the main app. And on here, there is no need for payment, even with your API keys. When you put your API keys and you go and sign up for RB Scan, for Base Scan, for Binance Scan, for the DEX tools optional, you have to pay for DEX tools and GMGen. You have to pay, I think. Go Plus, I put code in the back that's running Go Plus, but it's free. Solana, Bird Eye, you can go to Bird Eye and get an API as well. So I'm currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 APIs plugged in here, and they're all free. But you've got to be careful. You can't be running scans every 2 minutes, 3 minutes. There's no need, especially when the markets are down like this and whatever. Because when you do run those scans and you run too many of them, you burn out the bloody APIs, and the platform will just, your free service, you're just abusing it. So you've got to be careful. You don't need to do scans. Every 15 minutes is perfect. That's why I've got the timer here, the auto scan. So you turn this on, you turn this off, and you can adjust it 10, 15 minutes, but I recommend running every 15 minutes, unless the market is pumping and these are constantly changing, then I would do maybe every 5 minutes just to keep up with it. But there's no need. 15-minute intervals is perfect. And again, you can scroll down. Let me just close that. Go and check the list. And here, see, some unknowns again, because it's going to be reading Chinese. But it's pretty accurate. It tries to give you as much as it can. And you can click from here. Remember, everything's clickable. You can open up that token and go and visit it. Yeah, but guys, all I'm trying to prove to you is I'm building a tool to tell us what's going on in the market so we can become better traders, and we can switch over. Now we have choices to trade. So if Solana is pumping for one day, then go and trade on Solana. If Ethereum is pumping for the next day, go and trade on Ethereum, and so on and so on. Or the switchover from Solana now might go to Ethereum, or it might go to Tron. Who knows? But the app's getting ready for the transition. Multi-chain app. Beautiful, man. Yeah. So I'm still plugging away, guys. I haven't got much else to say. I can't change the market, nor can you. And I'm going to sign off shortly, because let me just have a drink. Okay, guys. I just want to always, it's like, I wouldn't say it's like a religion, but for me, I like to look at this at least 2 to 3 times a week, just to remind me why I'm still building these apps, to get out of this mess, to create extra income, because this mess is unbelievable. And I'm not going to waffle on, because I've waffled on before about this. And remember, I'm building apps to help you guys get out of the matrix, get out of this crap. This is insane. And, and it's also a reminder that we are living a fake life. No joke. This is fake money. And they're about to print more. And they're about to give $2,000 stimmy checks to the Americans again. And they're 38 trillion in debt. How does this shit work? Man, oh man. And don't be fooled, guys. You know, the last time people got the stimmy checks, they pumped it into crypto and whatever. Yes, we're going to get a bit of a pump, I believe, but it's not going to be as big because people have got bills to pay, man, and people have lost jobs. So what happened to you 3 years ago when they got their stimmy checks is different today. And I don't believe we're going to have the big massive pump we're looking for. But next year, we're going to have memes come back. We're going to have crypto coming back in force because this absolute US dead clock is telling you a story that the US dollar is over. The US economy is over. I don't care whether, even here in Germany, economy is over. But you got to get ready for this, and you got to start making crypto. And I'm helping you build tools to do this. Yeah, excellent. Guys, I'm going to just sign off. I've got really nothing else to talk about. I could waffle on and waffle on and waffle on. Is my live streaming still working? Yeah, cool. But these numbers here are quite frightening. Again, look, down 7-8% on pump fun. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm not going to waffle on, guys. Anyway, so I'm just waiting for things to pick up a bit, and then of course I'm going to spend a bit of money on marketing, and we can start getting a boom going on here. But it's quite scary. All-time high, 18 grand. See, there's no more 300,000. Nothing can break 300,000. And now, the next one, nothing can break 100,000. This is how tight the market has got. 56k. This one just broke over 105. Lucky. 44k. All-time high. Some of the older ones here. Yeah. Anyways. And there's some guys who are also trying to, who have been cracking on and cracking on. Look at this. How much they're down. 300 down to 62. Oh, that's not too bad. This is newish. Quest, he's been around, I think, a little bit. Yeah, crazy numbers. How? And this is what I don't understand. How bad pump fun is. I came on here looking for investment. It's a launch pad. A great way to launch a business and a brand and get funding rather than going to venture capitalists and get funding, or to banks to get funding, because they just suck you dry. And Pump Fund has not turned out to be that. Sorry, but that's the truth. And all these projects and my tool is telling you exactly what I'm telling you. Pump Fund's just pump and dump. And yeah, I wouldn't even give it 6 more months, guys. We're going to be moving on to another chain, and we're going to be moving on to another platform in less than 6 months. And that's why I'm preparing multi-chain apps here. Getting ready. Yeah. Get ready, man. Get ready for the changes coming. Because they're coming. Anyways, I really don't have much else to talk about. Yeah, not much else, guys. All I can say, I'm grinding along, and as soon as things pick up a bit, then I'll spend a bit of money on some marketing and we get a boost. Although I'm thinking about maybe just running one or two um, tweets and see if we can pick up a few more numbers. But I'm in no rush, and I can tell you now there's not much capital out there at the moment. Spending power. But yeah, I'm just going to grind away. And thank you for being here. All you guys who are always hanging on till the end. Respect to you, because I know you are the long-term investors as well. Because it's those Jeets and degens. They come here, they look at it and they think, no, no, it's not for me. But anyway, I'm more than likely going to have to go to some other venture capital if this doesn't kick off soon. If the market picks up, and I do some marketing, and I still don't see enough, because I crunched a bit of numbers the other day, just to show you, before I sign off, literally, just to show you. I'm just going to switch back to Pump Fund, and if you have a look here at, which was the highest one, WIT, 46 million. Let's go to WIT. Where's WIT? There it is. 46 million. Okay. It's 2 years old. 2 years old, guys. Yeah. And its all-time high was 46 million. It's now 93K. Okay. So, what kind of money did these people make in creator rewards so far? Let's go and have a look. And right now, there is no data. And they've never shown data on this particular one. I don't know why. If I click all, nothing. Nothing. In 1 year, nothing. 1 week, nothing. This is crazy. I've got no data. If we go and look at, let's go and look at Mesa. All right, we're going to look at Mesa. And so that started 2 months ago. All-time high, 6.3. How much did they make? 151K. So if I'm going to need around 200 grand to start the Tokenizing Nature project, I need my token to reach how much? Yeah. Why is that stuck? Refresh. So 151 grand they made. What was their all-time high? 6.3. So I need my token to go to at least 8 million in order to make 200K to start building out and sponsoring and getting all the first sort of initial phases and stages of the nature project, and to get it to kick off. The code is already done, but it's also now coordinating things in the background and getting a few things connected and stuff like that. I don't want to let too much out. Anyway, so I need my coin to go to at least 8 million. That ain't gonna happen on Pump Fund, guys. That ain't gonna happen. You must be absolutely off your trolley for that to be happening. Not now. Not in this market. And what we're seeing now, even the JEETs now are starting to wake up. There's not enough projects out there now. Nobody wants to feed them. Now it's more long-term projects. And this is why, if I go and look at the live stream, some of these guys, I mean, this is idiotic. This guy with this fat ass. Yeah, I don't care whether he's got 1 million, 2 million viewers on TikTok, but his project, what is it about? What are these projects really about? What has got, what, there's not much of these projects. At least 90% of these projects have got nothing to offer. It's just shit show. This guy doesn't want to sleep until his market cap is 1 million. Come on, man. Let's be real. Let's be real. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know what to say anymore, guys. But I'm going to run a few ads and we'll see if we can get a bump here. But I'm not in a rush because the market is well down. We can see that. Yeah. Crazy. So that is Solana, as we can see here. Just hovering between these two ranges. Hit that resistance at 167. Pull back. Hit it twice. Boom, boom. ETH. Same again. Lucky it broke through there and then came up and it's now returned back to it. Bitcoin. Yep. Bearing in mind I'm running daily charts here, so yeah, they're all daily. Guys, sit tight. Things will change. And we will slowly drip feed and get things up and start trying to get this to bond at least. But yeah, I'm going to finish off making these apps multi-chain in the meantime, and I'll just keep you posted as I'm going along. I've got nothing else to talk about, just the market and crypto and life. That's me, man. That's me. Alrighty, I'm going to sign off. Thank you for being here. And yeah, we'll speak soon. All right. Have a good day or night or morning. Adios. Stay safe. Stay sharp in this world today.